Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. So Derek here from Simnett Nutrition. Of course, I've got Crystal here with me as well today. And we thought it'd be fun to do a grocery haul video for you guys. So we were just away in LA for a few weeks, and of course when we came back home, we didn't have very many groceries, so we had to do a big grocery haul. And we just got home and put all the stuff on the table here, and we thought we would show you everything we got to maybe give you guys some insight on, you know, the ingredients that we buy to make the meals that you always see here on YouTube and on my Instagram. And also maybe, you know, give you some ideas on things that you can buy, maybe a bit of a grocery list that you might be able to follow.
So this is what we got this time grocery shopping. This isn't what we get like every time we grocery shop. We did not have like any fresh food and we had to stock up on some bulk items, but we'll go through everything we did buy and then we'll give you guys some suggestions on how to use them or how we use them to give you guys more ideas on how to incorporate these foods into your recipes and your meals.
Alright, so I guess I'll start over here. So number one on my list is always replenishing the bananas. And this is like a staple for me. I mean, bananas, they're so cheap. You can buy them all year round. They will ripen in your house, which is really good. Especially around here, we're getting like so many green bananas nowadays. Look like a bunch of zucchini. But we did manage to find some yellow ones. So yeah, this is important for us. I use them for the base of my smoothies. I freeze them and make banana ice cream out of them, or nice cream. We also make like cookies using these. So medjool dates, these are another staple of ours and something I always make sure that I have stocked up in the house. I absolutely love these. Really nice, dense source of calories. Really good way to sweeten things like sauces. You can chop them up and put them on your salads. I also put a couple in my smoothies almost every day. Oatmeal, another good way. You know, you could sweeten oatmeal with them. So yeah, we got that. This is another thing we actually grabbed just today, and they grow these locally to us, and these are like little pea shoots. They're so nice to have on your salad, just on like the side of a meal. Avocados, another staple in this household. It's a really good, healthy fat. You guys know all the ways you can use avocado. Avocado toast is like absolutely to die for. Guacamole. You know, I'll just chop it up and put it on the side of a stir fry. Why don't you tell them about some of, you got the carrot oranges.
Yeah, so I got carrot oranges just because they're delicious, and I love having oranges just by themselves or putting them on a salad or just like a savory meal. It not only they have like vitamin C, so it can boost your iron absorption, but they're just really delicious to add to really anything. So wanted to get those.
Here, I'm gonna cut one open because I want to show them really quickly, and we'll eat it.
We'll eat it.
Because I think they're really cool inside. Oh, these ones aren't that pink. Okay,
usually they're a little bit more like...
Yeah. Usually they're almost like pink, like a grapefruit inside, and these just look pretty much like a regular orange, so never mind.
Still delicious, we'll still eat them. We also have organic carrots. We usually buy like a 5-pound bag.
Good to buy organic carrots if you can afford them, because when like they spray pesticides and stuff on your root vegetables, it tends to accumulate in the soil, and we don't often, you know, we don't often peel these or anything. We just kind of scrape off the dirt and eat them like that, or wash them. But yeah, grate them on salads. Steam them.
I just eat them raw, to be honest. I'll just be like in the fridge and like, oh, I need a snack. And then we have tomatoes, green onion.
Yes, green onion is such an easy little like meal hack to make your meals taste better. Like if you make a stir fry or salad, or you know, you make like a burrito or whatever, chop up some green onion and put them in there, and like, yeah, makes everything a little bit better.
We have something that is a little bit polarizing. We have cilantro. We both love cilantro. I did not like cilantro growing up. I remember my mom making a salsa with a lot of cilantro, and I was like, this tastes like soap. But I love it now. Super delicious. Derek actually puts this in his smoothies or just like raw in salads. Delicious.
Really good. We've also got some bell pepper here.
We have some apples. We have a bunch of apples. We get those in bulk.
Yes. Cucumber.
So good for like just putting on salads and stuff like that. It's basically just eating water. That's what it is.
There's some nutrients in the cucumber.
There's a little bit of nutrients, but it's just really, it's refreshing.
And they're super hydrating, you're right. But some kale. Absolutely love kale. It's a really, you know, good green to eat. It's severely low in oxalates. Got a good amount of calcium in there. I often will either put it in a stir fry, or I will put it in my smoothie. I don't like to eat it raw too often. I just find it like really hard to chew, and I know that I will eat like 3 times or 4 times more kale if I like wilt it down or put it in a smoothie than if I were to try and eat it raw. So that's how I prefer to eat it. But I do have like an amazing that massaged kale salad on the channel
so
where you can eat it raw, but you actually like break it down with your fingers,
Delicious.
and then you put this like little creamy sauce on it. So good. What else?
We do have a few more greens in the fridge, but say we have celery. Just again, super refreshing. I just love eating it on salads.
Yeah, it's great.
So we have right here, this is nutritional yeast. This is like an excessive amount of nutritional yeast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that,
We'll
but
put some B-roll over top.
it's let's just say that like we opened the bulk thing and it just poured right in there, and this is like $15 worth of nutritional yeast, but you know what, we're gonna eat it, it's fine. My mom actually made these really cool little zero waste bags for us, so these are just some canvas, but
yeah,
nutritional yeast.
Trying to do our best to reduce our plastic consumption. Like some things we just can't help. Like if we, with the dates, they always come in plastic, and some other stuff here, and some of our greens come in plastic, and that's just the name of the game. But the important thing is to do what you can to reduce it. So we are trying, and that's why we used these.
Brown rice over here, super delicious. We love just putting that into anything, or using like making stews or doing the Instant Pot.
Especially since we got the Instant Pot, we cook like so much more dried grains and legumes. And I actually like combining these two. We have some
French lentils. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is I think our favorite type of lentil.
100%.
That's so bougie to say. It's our favorite type of lentil. Like what level of vegan is that when you have a favorite lentil?
Yeah, I know, but they are kind of like, they are the Cadillac, or let's say the Tesla of lentils.
The Tesla.
They're so good. So yeah, let's move on. We've got some canned chickpeas. Of course, we could buy them dry and cook them ourselves, but we really like to have some of these on hand because it is just so convenient. Like, I can picture a meal here that I could make in probably like 3 minutes just by like, popping some of these open, throw them in the stir fry, bunch of other stuff in there. Anyways.
We should test that for a meal idea, 3-minute meal.
No, that was so stressful.
Next thing we have, okay, you're Canadian when you buy 1 liter of maple syrup. So this is our favorite maple syrup. This is a little bit of like a splurge for us, but we do like having maple syrup. We'll use it off and on, and this bottle will last us a really long time, and we had just run out. So we just bought that, and it's delicious. So.
Yeah, that's some good dark Canadian maple syrup right there. That ain't no Aunt Jemima.
Yeah. The next thing, which I think is kind of hidden by the camera, so you guys might not have seen this, is this vegan yogurt by Mason Riviera, and it's coconut milk yogurt. And they come in these little glass containers, and we actually buy lids for the containers and use them for spices. So these are really, really delicious, and they come in like the little single servings, so we really like buying those. We buy them from Costco, and Costco actually has, I think, like a 12-pack, and it makes it really affordable. So those are always just like a nice little snack to have.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. This is how we reuse the glass containers.
Yeah, because the glass containers are so. Let's just focus it. Yeah, so here's the little glass containers that we use for our spices. So we just wash them out, take the labels off them, and then you can buy these little plastic lids off of their website, actually, off of the Mason Riviera website, which is so nice that they actually like do that so that you don't have to worry about them fitting or anything. You're not just buying some random stuff off eBay. Like they actually like fit really well. So I absolutely love this. And then I just put the little name of the spice on there as well.
All right. So the piece de resistance, soy milk. That's a joke. I know you can make your own nut milks, and we have before in the past, but right now, just for convenience, we have been really enjoying soy milk. Higher in protein, a little bit higher in fat as well, so just a little bit more of like a calorie dense milk, and it's fortified.
High in protein.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh yeah. I'm just like protein.
It's high in protein.
Give me more. So I've got some pasta here as well. This is one of my favorite things to use for like a really quick meal. Obviously I don't just have the pasta, I had a bunch of veggies and like a healthy sauce to it. But so we've got some protein pasta here, which is really cool. There's so many of these that are coming out on the market nowadays that are actually like quite delicious and really high in protein, generally have like quite a bit amount of fiber in them as well. So I really like this. However, I do find that like I can't eat a ton of it. I don't know if it's just like really filling or if I don't know what it is. I just find that I don't eat a ton of it, but I do eat a lot more if I combine it with brown rice protein. So that's why I have the same shape. They're both the fusilli pasta, and I'll just cook them both together. Sometimes you have to put one in like a couple minutes before the other, but cook them both in the same pot, and you got a good meal with, some good carbs and some good protein in there. And then usually I'll put it with a sauce like this. This is just a really Simply Natural organic tomato sauce, and I will often add like a can or so of crushed tomatoes or even some fresh tomatoes with this, just to kind of like, you know, stretch it out so it goes a little bit further.
We can't forget, we almost forgot.
Oh.
Tahini.
Dang.
Derek's favorite nut butter, I think.
Seed.
Sorry, Derek's favorite seed butter. So I swear we always have like 3 of these on hand. Like we bought this one and we came home and I was like, we already have one that's full.
Yeah,
and Derek's like, no, it's fine, it's fine.
I'm like one of those like old
You're
people.
like a pack rat.
I'm like one of those old people with Alzheimer's and like milk, how they just like keep buying milk. I just like keep buying tahini. Like every time I'm at the store, I'm like, well, because one time they ran out, and this was like, this is the best tahini that we can find in Canada. It's nice and runny and like traditional tahini. And when they didn't have it, I was like panicked. So now I kind of like I hoard it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I use this for like sauces. If you guys haven't seen any of my sauce videos, I have like 2 that I put up recently. 3 sauces you can put on anything, and then 3 low-fat vegan sauces or something like that. So obviously the low-fat sauces aren't using tahini, unfortunately, but the other video is, and there's some bangers in there. So yeah, I think it's, you know, I should do another sauce video soon, because
you're the sauce man. You're very saucy.
You would know.
Would know. So we have some of these. These are Big Mountain Foods veggie grounds broccoli crumble. So this is kind of a fun like addition to our diet.
Yes.
This is a Canadian company, I believe.
Yeah, from Vancouver.
And they make this broccoli crumble, and it's made out of like Canadian yellow split peas, broccoli, carrots. So it's like a really nice...
It's a veggie crumble.
Yeah, it's a veggie crumble, so it's really nice rather than using like the soy isolate or like the wheat gluten kind of crumbles that you get out there.
Yeah, like the Gardein, like super processed. There's actually pretty good ingredients in this.
Really good ingredients.
And yeah, what I'll do with it is just like I'll, you know, crumble it up and put it in a stir fry with like some lentils and just a bunch of other veggies and stuff, and just adds like a really nice flavor to it because it is kind of seasoned. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
It's all good. We're just talking about food. We're all good. We're all good. And you're the one that like really like when he cooks with this, it's so delicious. Yeah, it is good. Next thing we have is any shopping complete without tofu. So we usually get a 3-pack of tofu. We only just brought the 2 out here, but yeah, so we usually get these from Costco.
Yes.
It's organic, extra firm tofu. And we like that one because it holds up really well in stir fries. But
go ahead.
If you ever buy like medium or soft tofu and you're like, I'm not really into this, you can always freeze it.
Yes.
You can always freeze extra firm as well, and the texture becomes like, I don't know, like maybe more chewy and like a little bit more enjoyable for people that aren't used to having tofu. But I honestly could eat this stuff raw. So
yeah, I used to be like only like the firmest of the firm. Like I couldn't handle any other tofus. But now that I've, you know, like I feel like I do enjoy like all of them now. I don't mind like the soft tofu, especially for like tofu scramble. It's like really nice consistency. But you do get the most amount of like protein in firm tofus just because it is like more compact and more dense. Hummus. We love having hummus on it. I know we could make our own out of things that are on this table right here, but sometimes it's nice just to have a scoop of this on your stir fry because it's just like so quick and convenient, and it makes, you know, the healthy food just taste so much better. So yeah, we like having hummus on hand. That's what I've been smelling. I was like, what is smelling weird?
Smells good.
Smells
weird. It's a little fermenty.
Yeah. So sauerkraut is another staple in this house. We like having this on hand. Just again, another flavor to add to your dishes. You know, put a little bit on the side of a stir fry or on top of a salad or whatever. It gives it a nice crunch and a nice bite. And it is super good for our gut microbiome. There's like such a wide, diverse array. Look at all those words, eh?
Those were big words.
I'm on fire. Of probiotics that are in here that, you know, are really hard to duplicate in just like a pill or something. So really good to have these, especially if you feel like your gut might not be doing the best. You know, you might be getting a lot of gas and that sort of stuff. Try having lots of sauerkraut. Really good for that.
The label definitely looks a bit janky because when we got home, I like ripped it off. And Derek was like, "Can you not, please?" So yeah, it's not that we bought like secondhand sauerkraut. It just, you know, like this company, they do a little bit better than that. But yeah, that was my bad.
You go hard on the nesting when we get home from grocery shopping. You're just like labels off, open everything, put it away. You're funny. Anyways, another staple in this house is some good bread, and this is 7-grain flax sourdough bread. Really, really simple ingredients. This is actually from a local company as well that's just up the road, and yeah, it's really, really tasty bread. I'll show you guys the ingredients here. So yeah, I don't eat a ton of bread, but I will have, you know, a piece or two here or there. I really like having like peanut butter banana sandwiches. That's like a staple for me. When we go out of the house, I often will make one if we're like going shopping or whatever, just so that I have like something to eat so I don't get, you know, too distracted by my hunger and make like bad choices. Make sure that you get, you know, whole grain bread when you can, because it's definitely a lot better for us. And fermented is going to be even easier on your gut as well. So if you can find a traditionally fermented sourdough like this, even better. So I feel like this one deserves like the gates of heaven opening sound too. So we've got some peanut butter. This is, you know, probably the world's favorite nut butter here. It's just amazing. So yeah, you know, peanut butter sandwiches with a bit of banana.
And this company, New World Organics, is amazing. Their peanut butter is so good.
Yeah, shout out to New World Organics. They're awesome. That's also, actually, it's the same brand as Everland Foods.
Yes.
They kind of do the same thing. They got a couple different labels there. But yeah, we really like these. Again, local to Vancouver and BC, which is really nice. And we've got some frozen berries.
Last but not least.
Yeah, so this is, you know, gonna go in a lot of my smoothies and my smoothie bowls. Absolutely love having frozen berries. And why are you laughing? Because the ice is falling off?
Yeah, I was like, well, they were frozen, but we've been talking about they might be a little soupy in there. But.
They're pretty frozen. But yeah, as you guys know, you know, really rich source of antioxidants, like just an incredible thing for our health. Good at helping to balance like blood sugar as well. So many benefits to eating berries, high in vitamin C, high in fiber. So yeah, we got strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries in this.
And dark sweet cherries. Delicious.
How'd I miss that? Oh, it's just around the corner. Dark sweet cherries. All right, so I think that covers everything that we've got on the table. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully it gave you some ideas of things that you can buy when you go to the grocery store, especially if you are trying to eat more whole foods, more plant-based, which hopefully you are if you guys are subscribed to this channel. So definitely like the video if it's helped you out at all, because it does help us out. It tells YouTube, hey, these guys are making good content. You should recommend it to more people, and
subscribe for more.
Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, we'd love to see you guys back here for another video, and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this grocery haul, if you guys would like to see more of these, and we'll see you soon with another video. Bye.
Bye.
Anything else to say about hummus? No.
Hummus is amazing.
Cool.
Sometimes these things are just nice to have.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes we rub it all over our bodies.
We touch.
and then I take it off with a cracker. Okay. Where's this going? This is getting weird.